Tonight, we're learning new details about the accusations against Christopher M. Carroll, the Baltimore County paramedic who faces charges of filming himself committing a sexual act on the food and property of coworkers. Fox 45's Keith Daniels joins us live with a closer look at the disturbing allegations. Keith.
Well, Baltimore County Police arrested Carroll this week. A judge denied him bail today, and tonight he's behind bars. And also at this hour, a closer look at the accused and the allegations. A Baltimore County paramedic, Christopher M. Carroll, facing what some are calling disturbing, shocking charges. The 36-year-old man accused of making videos of himself masturbating and urinating on his colleagues' property and food, posting it on social media.
What a dummy, man. Like, you're 36 and you're sitting there masturbating and peeing on your co-workers' property or their food. I mean, that has to be the most selfish, stupidest thing I've ever heard of. You know, like people normally like they'll steal other people's food and stuff like that at the workplace. You know, that'll happen. But you know, they'll sit there and masturbate and pee on it and then record videos and post them on social media. Man, what a dummy. You don't deserve that job. You know, and if that is on your record, like if that is put into some type of database or record, or if you have to register as like an offender or something like that, man, that's gonna hurt your whole, that's gonna hurt your whole program.
Lewd acts, prosecutors say, that happened at his workplace, including at Baltimore County Fire Station number 2 in Pikesville. Fox 45 News obtaining the criminal investigation papers that detail how Carroll allegedly committed the acts, revealed after a roughly 2-month-long investigation. One particular incident of note at Fire Station number 2 in November, where prosecutors say Carroll, wearing his uniform and exposing his genitals, walked toward a large ice maker. The post captioned, "They always say, don't drink the yellow snow." Defense attorney Jeremy Eldridge.
I think a lot of people are looking for reasons why people would engage in this criminal behavior.
Is not associated with this case, but weighs in on the charges, which are misdemeanors.
These charges are misdemeanors, but they're incredibly serious when you consider the number of victims, the fact that victims supposedly were fed bodily fluids, including urine and semen, and the fact that this was done in a place where firefighters have to trust one another and reside and live together. And there's this broken trust that is going to be the undercurrent of this prosecution.
According to investigators, a Baltimore County Fire Department supervisor was made aware of Carroll's X account with the profile name of Tatted vs. Daddy, where police say Carroll posted images and videos, some of them, they say, filmed within the Baltimore County Fire Department facilities and the Baltimore County Public Safety Building. Investigators say this, quote, large, unique tattoo covering his chest helped them identify Carroll.
The best thing about the prosecution thus far is that it wasn't rushed into. It seems as though the Baltimore County authorities took their time. It wasn't just a matter of identifying the individual, but also trying to get other key pieces of evidence so that it wasn't a purely circumstantial case.
Well, Carroll is on record about the allegations. According to our partners at the Baltimore Sun, he described the pornographic video as, quote, parody and satire, and said that the food and any other items used in the videos were his own. We're live tonight. Keith Daniels, Fox 45 News.
Well, you know, he definitely going to, use that type of excuse and, say what he can say to kind of get off of that. But, yeah, this guy is definitely mentally disturbed. I mean, I don't care, what your sexual orientation is, what you like, and all this and that. They don't give you a reason to want to do something like this, especially to your coworkers. And even if that was your own food, you're still doing this type of thing within your workplace, with your uniform on. And you think it's all fun and games and a parody, but people are not going to take that as parody. If you're going over and pissing into like the ice cooler and stuff like that, and then putting your bodily fluids on food and stuff like that, like yeah, that's not acceptable. And like they were saying, places like a firehouse and like that, those guys and girls, they have to operate as a family because they go into some dangerous situations, and they have to be on one accord with each other to make sure that all of them make it out safely, and also that if they need to rescue anyone, they're able to rescue them, and they can also work together to put out any type of fires or help with wrecks and things of that nature. All the tasks that firefighters are tasked with. So yeah, he definitely broke some trust, and I'd be shocked if they continue to let him be employed. But that's pretty much it for this one. Just wanted to kind of bring this story here to everyone's attention that hey, nowadays you have to watch your stuff because you may have that one weirdo, that one sick person that's sick in the head that's in there trying to do the most egregious stuff to your food and to anything else that's digestible around you. But if you like my content, make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. This is Justin Paul. Peace.